Making superlative music takes more than a lute and a harp, or whatever cacophonous instruments are popular these days. No, it takes something deeper, something ineffable. You might say something from the soul. Let's welcome Dorothea Williams. "11 o'clock sharp. Beat the brunch rush that way. Good. See you then." Well, he's in the quartet. Now let's see if he can keep an appointment. No one in my band is late twice. Not if they want to stay in my band. That was Teach calling. After last night's show, I figured he wants to talk tour dates, set lists. Instead, he says he's got another offer, and can he have a day to think on it? So I call him arrogant, which he is, and then I invite him to jazz brunch at the club, because I respect that. And also, if he thinks he can do better than my quartet, we're going to have a long talk. Let's send Dorothea to prep for jazz brunch. Really, this cat has been getting on my last nerve for days, hanging around my place yawling like I owe him money. Crazy thing is, I swear he looks familiar. Can't quite place from where, but... Oh, right. Let's send Mr. Mittens to present an apology gift. Nice. A half-eaten pizza slice from my new pianist's hospital shoulder cat. Just what I wanted to see before I eat. This city gets stranger every day. Could have sworn I saw a rat dragging around a feather boa yesterday. Suppose that's good enough for a warm-up. Course the club's got another act playing this afternoon. But there's always a chance some fans can interrupt me in the middle of my steak frites, asking if I can do a solo number. Happens more often than you think. Usually I don't mind. Any fan of jazz is good in my book. If there's a chance I'm gonna be in the spotlight today, better make sure my makeup's on point. Who am I kidding? My makeup is always on point. Let's send Dorothea to touch up her makeup. Perfect. How you present yourself is a huge part of live performance. The clothes, the hair, the pattern in between sets. Of course, it's not always about the work. I look this good walking to the corner store too. What can I say? I like to make an impression. The club's only a few blocks from where I'm staying. I like to keep close. No need to waste time in traffic. Alright, Joe Corner. Let's see what you have to say for yourself. Let's build the jazz club. Teach. Dorothea, is it still Mrs. Williams? We're going to be, working, playing together. So, you like still water or sparkling? Right now, neither. I'll have a double espresso. This is either gonna be a long conversation or a very short one. So, this table's good, right? Because I can see if they got a closer one to the stage, or Sit down, Teach. We're here to talk, so let's talk. Right, yes, that's what we're doing right now. Waiter, we haven't ordered yet. Anybody? Let's send Dorothea to order at the jazz club. And the side of spinach salad. Teach? Yeah. Do you guys do just like regular eggs? It's just I'm trying to watch my budget and this is ridiculous. You'll have the Benedict on me. And Teach, whatever you're trying not to say to my face, say it now. If you were this jumpy last night, you'd have fallen clean off the stage. Okay, the truth is, playing with you here last night, it was amazing, even somehow beyond amazing. But I haven't made up my mind about whether to make a long-term commitment to the quartet. And to be honest, I was scared you'd pressure me into it. No offense, ma'am, but you can be kind of intimidating. I've been told. See? That's what You're doing it right now. Let's send Dorothea to think at the jazz club. Alright, let's play it your way. Whether you join up or not, that topic's officially off limits for today. Great! That sounds great, ma'am! And Teach, Dorothea and Mrs. Williams are both fine, but do not call me ma'am again. Yes, Dorothea? That's more like it. Good crowd out here for this early. Do you know the band or? Not personally, but if they've got a gig here, they're lucky. Not a lot of jazz clubs left down here these days. I hear that. Nothing against art galleries and organic groceries, but there's a reason I usually play in Brooklyn or Queens. Now, 10-15 years ago, it was different. I remember one time I had this show around Cornelia Street. Let's send Dorothea to reminisce about a great gig. No way! I would have paid good money to see that. And he just let you sit in? Well, keep in mind, this was before he got that spot on late night. Back then, it was just a couple kids fresh out of school. Whoa! I've been following that guy for years. I feel like we've got a lot in common, musically speaking. Looks like somebody's arrogant and ambitious. Coming from me, that's a compliment. It's a little weird thinking about you just coming up in music before you got big. I mean, part of me has this mental image of you, you know, like you've always been a legend. Flattery will get you nowhere, Teach. And even legends don't always have it easy. I got invited to this residency back in 2008. Already had an album or two out by then. My first mistake was taking it at all. Let's send Dorothea to reminisce about a not great gig. So, power's out, ferry's out, and there I am, trapped in a supply closet with nothing but a beauty blender and a reed case. Ha! Whoa, that must have been... character building. It was funny, Teach. You can say it was funny. That was the intent. Okay, it was hilarious! Phew! Remind me to check the weather next time I sign up for a gig. And remind me to never take a gig on Staten Island if I can help it. not that I'm liable to forget. You know what? This is fun. I'm actually having fun. Not that I didn't think you were fun, Dorothea. It's just, when you invited me here, I wasn't sure I could get out of my own head long enough to actually enjoy it. Because I can get lost up there sometimes, you know? Second guessing myself, obsessing over every little thing. Hailing a cab pantsless in a pizza-stained hospital gown with a feral cat on your shoulder. Let's send Dorothea to wait at the jazz club. Teach. It was gonna come up at some point. I figured I'd rip the bandage off. Okay. I'm gonna go hit the powder room. Give you a minute. You figure yourself out. I wish I could say this was the first piano player I broke. Teach will be fine. If he can handle a packed house on his first show, and I know he can handle explaining himself. His whole self, and the cat too. But I'll give him a few more minutes. He's earned it. Let's send Dorothea to give Joe some time. Alright, that's long enough. If I go out there and he's still frozen to his seat, well, I hope Robert's still free. And I hope he's finally gotten better at reading my cues. Teach, her to teach. You okay? Or am I gonna have to call some... Fine, I'm fine, and I do owe you an explanation, but it's just, I really wasn't myself that, well, it's a long story. I'm here. I've got time. You got someplace better to be? No, I do not. Okay, now keep in mind, I've got to be metaphorical about a lot of this, but it all started when... Let's send Dorothea to listen in the jazz club. Does all that make sense? Kind of a spiritual awakening crossed with an out-of-body. You know, you could have just said, I fell down a manhole and had the sense knocked out of me for a few hours. Oh, wait, did I? I never actually told you I fell down the manhole before now, did I? Teach, the next time this comes up in conversation, you lead with the manhole. Though, of all the reasons to almost die, getting too excited about a gig with me isn't a bad one. Truth is, I don't need to know the specifics about yesterday. Your business is your business. Every musician out there's got baggage of their own, Teach. That's part of the reason why we play, to work through it. And last night, whatever you were working through, you still came to play. That's what counts with me. Huh, thanks. Wait, does that mean... Yes, Teach. If you still want to be in the band tomorrow, you're still in the band. You want to celebrate? Go ahead. Let's welcome Joe Gardner. I'm still in the band. If I wanna be, who's got it? I got it. Who's got it? Dorothea, when you said celebrate, I realized you probably meant I should get up. Get up out of your chair and do it somewhere else. Yes. Yeah, I'm just getting that now. I'll just go duck out front for a sec, but I'll be back for dessert. Phew, If I am gonna keep the quartet open as an option, I have got to learn how to handle myself with Dorothea. It's just so easy to get starstruck around her. Add to that, she literally holds my future career in her. Whoop, that's my phone. I should probably let it go to voicemail with Dorothea waiting for me and... Oh, no, actually, I should take this. I should definitely take this. Let's send Joe to pick up. Yes, well, I appreciate you checking in, Principal Arroyo, but it's like I said before, I need a day to think about. Today? Well, I'm kind of busy right now, but, yeah, I could meet for dinner. Dinner's fine. Jackson Heights? That place with... Right, with the Korean tacos. Yeah, I'll see you then. You too, Principal Arroyo. Man, is this what déjà vu feels like? 'Cause so far, not a huge fan. I mean, I'm grateful to have 2 job offers, but it's starting to get rough on my schedule. Okay, I'm getting caught up in trying to predict my own future again. My tomorrow will be fine, no matter how my today goes. And today, I'm at my favorite club in my favorite city, having a meal with one of my favorite musicians. That's my life right now, and right now, I'm gonna live it. Let's send Joe and Dorothea to the jazz club. Serious? Yeah, right through the window. Found it in a tree by the basketball court a week later. Don't get me wrong, they're good kids, all of them, but that's not the first trombone slide we've had to replace. Huh, that Connie kid sounds like something else. Wants me to comp her a ticket for our next all-ages show. Oh man, she'd love that. I mean, she won't say she loves it because she's a preteen, but she will. And whether she sticks with trombone or not, it will be a night she always remembers.